Hi there, I'm Keith Norris, and this is a video about tracking your savings related to your continuous improvement projects. So if you're running a continuous improvement program as a director or a VP or some other title, or even if you're just running a project for continuous improvement, it's a great idea to keep track of the benefits from that project. This is a simple thing to do inside KPI Fire, and this is going to be a quick video to show you how to do that. So this right here is what we're going to end up with. This is a nice little report that shows us the total benefit of all of our improvement projects. So let's talk about how to do that. Over in the projects area, what we want to do is we want to make sure that the projects that you want to show up, that you're putting them in the control stage. Now technically you can run the same report for projects in any stage, but we recommend putting things in the control status. I said stage, I meant status. Put them in the control status while they're in that benefit tracking stage. This is usually after the work has been done, but you still want to track the benefit of those projects. So then what you do is you come in here to the projects area. Now of course you can use these filters across the top if you want to filter by department or if you want to filter by time, or if you didn't know, these little areas right here in KPI Fire are also filters. So what we'll do is we'll clear this filter and we will select just our control status, and that will show us just our products in our control status. So if this is the end of a period or the beginning of a new period and I want to go and I want to track the, I want to go and record the benefits for each of these, I just drill into each one of these. I go to the Project Benefits tab and then I input my benefits. So if this is a project that has some hard savings, and I'm going to go ahead and manually enter those in. So in this case I just have my actual and my target. And my hard savings, I can go ahead and enter those in. It's also a good idea to use the Notes tab to write yourself a note or write others a note for how you're tracking these particular savings. Okay, so maybe you're going to have some sort of formula that you're using. It's a good idea to reference that here in the Notes section. Now, of course, hard savings, these are usually things that are dollar savings, contract savings, reduction of cost of inputs. Soft savings, in soft savings, same thing would go. We would recommend using the notes area to say, you know, we are saving 5 minutes per load times 10 loads per day times 240 days per year, and times the average cost per hour. So the formula that you're using to track your savings is a good idea to keep track of that in this notes area. And then in terms of my data, I would go ahead and I would plug my data in. So on this one I put a target savings in of 7,000, and then I've gone in, and let's say each month I'm plugging in my actual savings, and I can put those in as well. So you'll notice in the benefits area we also have a default tile here for project costs. Project costs, if you'll notice the little note here, so project costs are typically put in as negative numbers. So let's say you had to buy some sort of new piece of equipment in order to conduct this improvement project. You might put that in as a new cost. And if you don't have any additional cost each month, then those might just be in the original month. So again, best practice is to record the method for tracking your benefits in the note area. A couple of other little tips while we're in here. So by default we have total benefit, hard savings, soft, and project costs. If you wanted to put some additional layers of benefits in, you can put a third layer in. Now when you do this, what you'll do is you'll click on the center of the cell, you'll highlight it, you'll get the little purple blue border around the outside, and then you would click to add that new metric. I'm going to not do that on this one because if I put a new sub-metric in, it will remove my data from the upper one. So this is something you'd want to do before you start the project. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to my list of projects. Okay, so after I go through and update the benefits for each of my projects, this is probably something that you only have to do monthly. If you want to do it more frequently, you can, but a lot of organizations, this is something that you just track on a monthly basis. So you go ahead and you finish up your reporting, and then you can go over here and select the Benefits View report, and this Benefits View report will show you the result of all of your benefits. This is a great report right here to share with other people. I'm a big fan of a little app called Snagit that does screen captures, and then you can just screen capture this and you can send it off, to anybody that you'd like. Or of course, you can share the login links for KPI Fire for anybody else in your organization that has that login, and they can come in here and inspect these benefits directly themselves. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video on benefit tracking. Good luck with your continuous improvement projects, and go ahead and start tracking that savings. It's a great way to justify the energy and input that you put into your continuous improvement programs, and it's a great way to share the successes that you're having in your program with other people inside the organization. Have a great day.